A pleasure to meet y'all at last. And so, here we go. This is the 8th and probably the final topic that I've got to talk about here on Nerf Secrets Revealed. Of course, with the last few episodes and the like, you probably noticed that the bench slightly changed color. Well, that's because some rain had come out, and this is probably the only opportunity for today that I would be able to handle out Nerf Secrets Revealed episodes while this sort of climate is taking place. But right now, I'm basically just gonna go over how fake concept blasters out there have really been quite a staple in terms of online culture. Now, pop culture out there has really evolved a lot over the last 35 years or so, mainly because of how the insurgence of the internet itself has really been quite an advantage for most human civilizations out there across the globe. But nowadays, we're actually really looking forward to finding the best info we could possibly get our hands on, or get our eyes on even, as most of us just hold our hands onto a smartphone or other device out there. But right now, I'm just simply going to explain that fake concepts, they may just not be as much of an anomaly as you might expect, simply because they're not real. Of course, people out there who use programs out there like Photoshop or other photo editing based programs and the like, where they're really able to create their own blasters and the like from scratch. Concept artists and blasters, that is. And it's simply because of how people out there just happen to have a lot of talent and the like, and they like to showcase their artistic styles and creativity and the like, but mine really is just not as capable as you might think. So, of course, I already do pretty well in terms of, well, creating titles and the like, as well as artwork for a lot of my franchises here. But basically, all it is just I'm downloading royalty-free wallpapers and the like in the highest quality range as possible, and then just creating titles and the like in many different kinds of font styles, color schemes, and 3D shapes, textures, and the like. Basically, I just use Microsoft Office type of software, as well as a few other different types of software to handle all of that stuff. But of course, for anyone out there who has artistic style, creativity and the like that go in ranges higher than my own, of course their level of talent is just extraordinary. The way they create certain blasters on their own without having to have much help or inspiration, it's just one of a kind of subject out there that we can probably look forward to having every time. Of course, I've already covered a lot of those fake conceptual design blasters out there, like the Mega Samaritan and the Gladiator, which was simply based off of the Vortex Revonix 360, but of course there are many other blasters out there that are simply fake concepts. And of course, I've also explained about how the Elite Top Secret lineup, which exclusively came out for the Nintendo Wii games, which were both based on the popularity of the Nerf franchise itself, those were all basically original designs made by Hasbro themselves, especially to be used within the games. Of course, they aren't actually real, so there's probably no likelihood that they would actually come around, but it's still quite a big thing out there that I would probably want to try to put in some endorsement to. A lot of endorsement money. I'd basically just want to bring that kind of franchise to life. That kind of lineup would probably be a one-of-a-kind to any fan out there who has played the games. So, I mean, they are just fake concepts though. Even though they were made by Hasbro back in 2008 and the like, it's still no wonder just why they're not actually available out there in stores, so people out there can buy these blasters and have some fun with them on their own. So, I mean, other than all of that though, there's still tons of other concepts and the like out there that have taken place. But of course, there are in fact just too many of them for me to label out. So, aside from those two mega concept blasters that I had just talked about here in this episode, not to mention the Top Secret Elite Blaster lineup, of course, that is probably going to be a lineup out there that I would really love to see out there in real life. So, it's probably something out there that I want to bring to life, but because it's just a simple set of fake concepts made for the game, it's really not something we'd probably look forward to. So I feel like that out of all of the things that I've talked about here today, with this neon green shirt here, it has been quite a ride here. and I still feel like that it might storm around here today, so it just might be some time before the rain actually starts to come down, but I'm already feeling some sprinkles right now, so I'm probably gonna have to get going right now. But I actually will come back with some more Nerf Secret Revealed episodes later on, within the next week or so. Of course, it will still be some time before I actually have even more ideas planned out, but I've still got some more ideas left within me. So this way, I'll be able to keep up with anything I could possibly handle, and I won't really have to worry about much. I've still got countdowns and steaming survey episodes in mind, so we could probably keep a lookout for that. But if you want to see more go down on my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.